Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. Thank you for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. Again, I have to say I am blown away by the growth of my channel this month and all the wonderful, kind comments. It's just been wonderful. So, having said that, I have an idea for today. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's something I'm wanting to try because I need to do it for my granddaughter's birthday card. So today is the guinea pig project, and you're coming along for the ride. I've kind of been working on it a little bit. I was watching Ava at Bohemian Crafting. It's a pop-up. I know quite a few people are doing the pop-ups in this series because, I mean, it's a great way to use them. And I think it's a cool idea, but I need to do it for my granddaughter's birthday card. So I'm going to practice with you. Today's day number 18. This is our file folder for today. We have our tag that says get away. A section of the wallpaper has been ripped away, revealing the almost illegibly scrawled words, get away. So basically the story resumes from yesterday. So Rose is trying to figure out what's in the desk drawer, right? But then she starts hearing music and Alice is gone. Who's playing the music? I don't know who's playing the music. And I didn't even know Alice could play the piano. Like, what's going on? And then she hears coming out of the desk drawer. She's like, what is going on? So today we are going to focus on the music because let me make sure I've got my story days straight here, because I told you like 17, 18, and 19, they're all kind of tied together. And yeah, so the knocking, right? There's the knocking. I know what 19 is now. I have such a mess. Oh my gosh, you guys. So yesterday I started working on the box because I literally cannot fit any more tags in my bin. And so I started working on my box, and that's a big mess. I am kind of filming that a little bit. So that will be a totally different video because it's not done yet. Anyway, so I'm working on that. I said that. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. So yesterday I thought it was bad because I had like 3 or 4 things I was focused on when I was trying to work and film. Today is just as bad, I swear. My life is nuts right now. So I found some, I don't know how old this is. I'm going to venture to say it's antique, beyond vintage, it's antique. Softly through the twilight sounding, hear the distant evening bells. Though the day to duty calls us, care and the control. Well, we're going to be covering the word breast, but softly through the twilight sounding. I thought that was kind of appropriate for our story. A little spooky. Okay, so music. So here's my thought. I have a piano that was part of the ephemera kit, and we have these dolls, these people, and I think, well, they look like they're, you know, performers. So the performers are playing the music from the piano. And so I'm trying to figure out, and I've been fiddling with this. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have the piano and the dolls fold together like as one piece. I mean, I've been fiddling with this for over a half an hour, and this is as far as I've gotten. I don't have this done, and so because the word, I mean, I don't care that says breast. I didn't even read the whole song for context, but I mean, oh, don't say it out loud, Jody. Okay, I am kind of being a big old smarty pants today, so fair warning, I may not be totally appropriate. I don't really let it come out of my mouth when I'm filming with you guys, though. It's in my head, but I try to refrain from it coming out of my mouth. Just totally inappropriate humor in my mind. Just know that. Just know that. Oh, okay. So I'm inking and I'm trying to consider how I'm going to use the tag, because the tag has to do actually more with, like, you know, it's all tied together. That's what I said. And yeah, Rhoda, you said it's kind of drawn out over these few days, and it kind of is, but I get it. I mean, you got to get through the story, and it's 30 days worth of telling the story. And I do appreciate the wonderful comments about me trying to say the story in order. I really am. I think it's really important to tell the story. Okay, so you guys know that I have a love-hate relationship with these file folders. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is it tall enough? Is it, where'd my people go? Yo, people. So what I'm thinking, because I don't care if like when this opens, they stick up over the top, but when this is closed, I want them totally inside that. So that is going to work. And then, yeah, and I think we'll put the tag on the front of this. On this, I'll just kind of put on here. If I hope that width is going to be right. What is the width of that? Where's my other ruler? If I showed you guys my desk right now, you would be in horror, I promise. It's horrible. Okay, so that's like 2 3/4. I definitely want that, this, and of course the little treble clefs. If you've been following me, you know I have a slight obsession with those. So I think I'm going to push the tag to the side a little bit more than I've been doing. I actually could take a little bit more off of that because I want that to display, and I want this to obviously be music because that's what we're hearing. I could make that a little smaller maybe. This is going to go in here. I'm trying to work this out, so I'm just kind of brainstorming with you what I'm doing. Then I'm going to sit and fiddle with it some more. Yeah, I like them poking up. And I'm going to stickles her mask or something. She needs something, and they need like embellished lips. So this is where I'm going with it. So I just wanted to share that with you. And what is the width of that? That would determine, let's see. Yeah, her little doohickeys stick out like 2 3/4. So, okay. Okay. I think I have it worked out. We'll see. It's paper, right? If it fails, it's just paper. So this, I want to ink this and maybe do some background stamping. And I am thinking I'm going to go ahead and leave the corners rounded on this. I was thinking I might square them off, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to allow that to open. So I think I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to be able to, that's going to stick off like a lot, but it has to be 2 3/4 for this to work. So total width wise, it's still less than 3 1/4, so we can do it because my tag width is 3 1/4, so it's fine, totally fine. So that means I have to ink on this side as well. So what I want to do is cut the top of this off, make it a squarer top. I do like the peeled wallpaper aspect of that, and I was trying to think what I might be able to do with some of the scraps that we have, if any of them are big enough. That's not really a scrap, that's a tag, but that would give us some fun color for a pop of color on the front of that. But I was thinking I would just tear something and give that more of an edge. So I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to clean my desk for that. I'm going to do that. Oh, here's some. Yeah. I could just tear some of that maybe. And have the getaway in that color. Just looks more grungy. So I'll figure that out with the scrap. I like this one better. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking, yeah. You guys are probably like, stop thinking and just do it, woman. Okay, so I just want to, I'm going to match this up on the edges, and then we're going to just start roughing this and peeling it away so that it actually looks like it's worn and torn. So I'm going to really distress it and make it all like it's been there for a long time, because this is behind the desk. We haven't done this room right. We haven't done this room yet, I should say. How about use the words that we mean today? And I'm just going to like scruff it up and hopefully not cut myself in the process, because that's about how my day is going today. All right, so I'm just going to do this and get it really worn and torn, and have it where it's like peeled back and looks really aged, and try to match the contour that Tracy's got in her design. And just do that on both sides. And yeah, I think that'll be fine for embellishing this part of the tag. So I've just taken my glue stick just along the edge of that piece. I should have gotten the other one prepped so I could show you. But I just took my glue stick along the edge of that design and laid this down. And I'll show you. I'll show you while I'm telling you. So I just went like this, right? And so then I just come over with my bits and I've rolled them up. I've just scrunched it and rolled it, and let's just do this because I don't want to do the whole piece like that. And it doesn't matter if it's not straight. So you know I scrunched it all up. We're gonna get some really tattered and worn looking, and this is where if I had my sanding block in here, did I put it away? Yeah, no, I don't know. Anyway, and so then I came over and I just want to make sure I'm in enough. I want to squish my edges back a little, like they're peeling and worn and yucky, and yeah, like that. And then just come in like this and roll them kind of back. Oh, you know what I didn't do on this piece because I'm in a big fat hurry is I did not ink them. That's all right. I'll get ink on them. Shoot. It's all right. I'll get it figured out. I inked the back of the other one before I glued it down, which makes a whole lot more sense so that I'm not trying to protect my tag bottom here. Okay. So, and that just gives it more of that worn look, and I'm just working it. And if you watched the other video and I said like the more that you work it, you're going to break those fibers down more and it's going to get softer and really give you that appearance that you're after if you're really looking for that tattered look. And then what I'll do is I'll just come along and trim it up. So then when we put it on our piece, it looks like it's actually peeling wallpaper according to the story. Okay, I am so hungry. I'm like dying right now. I just came back on here, didn't have all my stuff inked. Apologies. I know, it's like washing paint dry. I'm sorry. Quick. I just missed a piece. Okay, so what I did is I inked with Scorched Timber, and I took a background stamp with Lost Shadow, and then I took another little dotted stamp with Scorched Timber and just added a little bit more grunge to the piece. I just felt like it needed a little bit more. And then so what's going to happen is we're going to glue this down, and I should have done that already, but that's okay. I'm just going to glue this down with some glue stick, and I am going to push it over more than I have. Am I leaning on the table? I think I am. More than I've been doing with the other pieces, just because I definitely want to be able to see that song title. Hopefully I don't tear this. It is kind of fragile. Hello, get the word out. English language is eluding me today. I'm so gluey and inky, and I'm finding glue on things that apparently it was, I thought I had slung it a couple times, like it splattered off of my little makeup spatula yesterday when I was working on the box, and it totally did. I've got glue everywhere. Okay, and I know I did do that, but that's okay. And then, oh, glue the right piece down, Jody. I almost glued the wrong piece down. Then I'm going to come over here like so, and I think I want to use wet glue just so that I have a minute to move that. I have to make sure I'm gluing the right piece down. That's like, could be bad. Could be bad if we glue the wrong way down. Of course, it's this paper, and if I did glue it backwards, it would just be, what do I tell you guys, an opportunity to overcome and figure out how to fix it. I've sewn signatures in upside down. I've glued things upside down. I've glued the wrong side to things. You pretty much name it. I think I've done it as far as making mistakes in my creations. But I don't get mad about it. That's not true. I've gotten really mad and been like, rah. So a lot of times I'll just be like, walk away for a while today. Walk away. Okay. And I was sitting here thinking, and I'm filming the day of again. I've got to get this released to you guys today. And I don't know what I'm going to do for tomorrow yet. And then I know on Thursday I have an appointment That's in the morning. But so if I can't get, you know, ahead, I'm going to be releasing the day of this week. And I know that a couple of you have said, you know, on the days that I don't get them posted, so that way when you get up in the morning to watch them like with your coffee or whatever, I do apologize. I mean, life is life though, and sometimes, oh my gosh, sometimes I just can't get to it, and I've got stuff to do, and I have to real life too. Like Mark and I were talking this morning, and it's like, oh my gosh, we've got a trip planned. I've got Christmas in July coming up. I've got, you know, my mother-in-law is going to be, oh boy, I didn't get that over to, I can't move it now. It's been too long. It's okay. I'll just ink it really, really good from this side, and we won't see that. I'm like, I could cut it, but I can't cut it. And I cut my fold. That'd be something I would do today, I'm telling you. But anyway, we just have a lot going on, and so I'm like, well, I was thinking I might wait to the end, until the end, to actually build the box for the tags, but because I can't put any more in that, I don't want to be getting them out of order. So I'm going to try to get that done. Hopefully. I really like that. But I'm wondering if we need something else with that page, if it's enough. Maybe I'll do something. Should I put a tab on it maybe? Let's put a tab on it. I just feel like it doesn't tell you, hey, flip me open. I almost said something else. Oh, don't mind me. Okay. But anyway, so we just have a lot, and this foot is making me crazy. Well, that was stupid. Because that was really stupid. Okay, we're not using that one. We'll just cut a piece out of this. So, like, Mark's like, are you trying to put more weight on it? And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't like it. And so today, I'm in my boot again, and I'm trying to stand and put weight on it, and can't put all my weight on it, but some weight to try to get some blood flow in it, because it's still a weird color. I don't like it. But anyway, so it's just taking time and taking a toll on my brain. All right. So I think I want to do it like that. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yep. But anyway, because I cut the tab off of it when I cut it, so I feel like we need to put something else there to say, hey, open me. Open sesame. So what are you guys working on? Are you guys following along on this? I know a couple of you are not. You're just watching to see what I'm doing, which I really appreciate. But how many of you are actually doing this every day? I mean, it's a lot to do every day, for sure. It's a lot to keep up with. Like when I first started, I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll do a tag here and there, or, you know, try to follow along or do a video every few days. But then I've gotten to where I'm having so much fun with the story and being silly with the story, and just, you know, and you guys have been so gracious with all that craziness. And, yeah, so now I'm like, okay, it's day 18. We only have 12 days left. Can I make it to the end with getting a video for you guys every day? I don't know. Well, I did have one day that was combined days in the beginning, right? All right, come on. I know it's annoying watching somebody fight with their glue. That took entirely too long. Okay, so now we want to do our piano on the inside here. So what I think I want to do is glue just a little bit along the bottom of my women. I think. I'm not sure exactly how to do this, if I'm being completely honest. So we're just gonna wing it. I'm gonna put a little glue on the bottom of that white right there. And I want to make sure I'm staying below my Y, I think is what she said. And see, there's like a Y on there, see it? Oh, I didn't ink the back of them before I glue this down. I need to ink the back of their heads. Okay, So that's gonna go like that. So this one needs glued down too. Okay, I hope this works. Now that I've got all of it glued to my tag. I probably shouldn't have done that yet. It's okay, it's called having faith in what you're doing and that it's gonna work, right? Right, okay. So then this is gonna get glued in here, right? And then that's gonna get glued to that bit. So then when we open it, that's where the music's coming from. Creepy ladies, right? Okay. Was anybody telling me I had not incorporated this piece in here? Luckily, I decided, I was like, oh, wait a minute, because now I think what I'm going to do is make my piano as a little tuck. So I think that's what we're going to do. In case you want to know how I have folded these guys, let's use something I know I'm not going to use. Okay, just use a piece of the glue book. So say I wanted this to be my pop-up, right? And I want the 19 steps up the mountain to be the pop-up. So we fold it in half, like so, okay? And then we twist this backwards and make like a 90-degree angle. I'm telling you, if you go watch Bohemian Crafting, she's gonna tell you a lot better than me. So then we open it back up and we kind of like have this Y, right? So then we want to fold it on itself, and it's going to be folded back like this. So we want that 19 steps to be what pops up. So we're going to push that inward, okay, like this. And then what would be glued to the page is only this section here on both sides. You don't want to glue your pop-up piece because then it's not going to pop up like you want it. I hope that makes sense. So like, and it's closed like this, and we glue this to our folded page. So say we want this to pop off the page, right? Let's use a different color. How about that? Okay, a different color. So when this is folded in half, no, you guys can't see. And I can't, if I zoomed out much, you guys see my desk. It's an avalanche again, I'm telling you. I haven't been avalanching in this room though. I've been really good about it. Okay, so this is like folded in half here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue here. Let's just do it. It's just my glue book pages. It's not gonna matter. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that's seated in the spine, in my fold, and push that down. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to glue this side as well. Okay, and then when we open, boom, it pops up. This is going to be so much fun. So that's what I gotten figured out. I actually ought to keep that in my idea book. So anyway, okay, but moving back to this piece, I think I'm going to make this like a little card, and I think I'm going to allow it to tuck into the side of the piano. So it means I got to be really careful. I don't have a carpet for the piano. Anybody yelling at me because I don't have carpet for the piano down? So what do I have here that we might be able to use for carpet? Let go. Just something. That's not wide enough. Okay, so we need some carpet. I'll be back. Okay. Oh my goodness, I am so hungry. I've got to go make lunch. I'm gonna like starve to death and wither away to nothing. Just kidding. Okay, so that's open. Okay, so we have our getaway, right? And then we open it and we have our pop-up dolls here. And I think I messed up and I didn't have this in the groove enough, and I used art glitter glue like a ding dong. And I should have used something different. And then I just want to do her little mask here and a little bit of stickles just for some shimmer, because it looks like it would be shimmery, right? I could have just used the pen. That's all right. How about just do it? Oh, how about not give her glittery cheeks? But yeah. Okay, there's that. And then I feel like they need like something else in their lips maybe, but I'll let that dry. Hopefully that's showing. Okay, so that's today. That is day 18. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being with me, for joining me, just for being fantastically supportive. And yeah, I really, really appreciate it. It's just been a wonderful, fun time. And yeah, it's just been a really great time working on this. I'm really enjoying it. And I just think that it is going to pick up, like when the inspector or the investigator comes or whatever, if there's more that happens, there's more to the story. Oh, I did want to say thank you so much. A few of you have bought the digitals that I put on Ko-fi for, what was that, day 3, I think it was. And so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I was trying to, yesterday I was going to upload some more, but I just, because I'm so late getting in here and trying to get these videos done and uploaded, it's kind of changed my plan for what I was going to do for yesterday, but it worked out what I did, so that's fine. So if there's another day that comes up that I'm able to pull something and upload it, I'll do that and share with you. So yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you for day 19. Don't do that. That's wet. I almost closed it. Okay, bye.